Host started recording.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, Onpassivians. Today is Tuesday. It's the first of our 3 webinars for this week. My name is John Menkefo, and I'm one of you. And I would like to welcome you for coming together once more for this meeting. This meeting of hand in hand in which we help each other and we'll try to hold the hand of each other in order to be really strong in this Onpassive journey. Coming together is it's an indication that we believe in the dream of our CEO, Mr. Ashmufara. It is an indication that we understand that the kind of business we have. It is an indication that we know that IT products take time, they require a lot of patience, and that's why we are coming together every time in spite of the hitches that we have experienced in the company. So that's the more reason why I'm welcoming you and encouraging you to continue in this spirit and then give the necessary time for our CEO to do the heavy lifting on our behalf. I think the best way we can thank him is to show that patience, which those of you who are here, these leaders who are here, have demonstrated that quality, that you are ripe to be leaders, that you are ripe to be brand ambassadors, and that you understand the business. And that's why you are exercising the patience and encouraging our CEO and the tech team to continue to do the work. So welcome once more. Then I'll move on to introducing our lead speaker, Mr. Blessban, BB. He is one of us. He's one of our leaders. He is a community-oriented person. He has made it a duty to serve any community in which he finds himself, and that is really something that is worth praising. He can uplift the spirit. When you help the community, you are doing God's work, and when you do God's work, definitely it is God that does the payment. So thank you once more for the work that you do, and we hope that the rest of us, those of us who are in, will learn that spirit of volunteerism by trying to imitate or follow what he has shown, the leadership that he is showing. So PB, we want to thank you and welcome you, and we hope that we're going to continue with the work we set for ourselves for maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago, the idea of maybe looking at our website, exploring our website, looking at products, and making us understand our company better. Because the more we understand our company, the more we will be able to stand firm in it and make as many apples as we can. We'll be able to expand the opportunity to other people. So thank you. And with that said, I would like to say that you should take it from here and let's have what you have for us today. Over to you, Bibi.
Wow. Thank you very much again, our host, Leader John. Thank you too for all what you have been doing. We want to welcome all those who are already on the call. Our friend Mohammed from Morocco, he says he's in the village. He's still having an extension of Barka de Salah. So Barka de Salah to you, Mr. Mohammed. You said you had a poor network, but I think that your images are very sharp, meaning that the network is much better than in many places of the world. Also welcome Mr. Anye Bayon, Mr. James, Mayor Kumasi, Mr. Munju, and those who are struggling to sign and come in who are on the way. We have for today since our host has already started recording, we would dwell on the O Connect platform first. The buttons, we talked to many people don't know what buttons are there. We'll dwell on those buttons on the O Connect platform. Then secondly, we'll go onto our website. And then after that, we'll do our discussions. And then we'll end up with the email. By that time, we would have stopped recording. So by the time we go into our back office to look at the email again once more, we'll stop recording at that time. So again, we're all welcome. I want to say that not a lot has changed since last week, since we last met. We are still waiting. We're in a waiting mood. And of course, at least those of us who have been listening and watching the videos of our great leaders, Red Redfern, Margie DeGamo, and Chris Johnson, I think the greatest update or the main update is that we are expecting to have our OP360 tomorrow, and that at any time from now would have the link pasted in the back office as usual. So at any time, please, we check your back office, as the O Founders back office. You'll be able to find the link there. Would also like to know that we have not had any new website for the past 2 weeks. This is the second week running, of course, meaning that there is a lot of work in the background. Because we used to have new websites every Wednesday, but for the last Wednesday we do not have. Tomorrow is another Wednesday, so it is 2 weeks without a new website. Also, we want to indicate for those who have not been able to find that there has been no extension for O-Tracker. Yes, O-Tracker has been updated in the past or has been extended in the past, but up to now, O-Tracker has not been extended. We know that we're on the trial version of O-Tracker, and since September, we have been having O-Tracker extended alongside O-Connect, but for now, O-Tracker has not been extended. So again, showing that there should be a lot in the background. So we're expecting that our CEO would obviously come up tomorrow to give us more updates if possible. That said, as I said earlier, we have the various buttons on our platform. I think this is what the platform, the beginning of the first product of our SaaS company, service software as a service company. We know that Onpassive is a SaaS company, service software as a service, and the first service or the first product of our company is O Connect. And as our CEO has been saying, until this product, which is like the mother product of all the other products that will come up, until it is perfect, no other product will be released. And of course, that is our expectation, that in the new release, after the new release, the other products will come in. So last meeting, we were wondering whether some of the features are available to who or what type of participant, because we have 3 categories. We have the host, and we have the host and the co-host. We have the speakers, and we have the attendees. Of course, in our platform here, we have just 2 categories. We have the host and the co-host and the speakers, because we have not grown up to a level where we have had attendees. We obviously know that this platform, since it was launched in September, this paid version has a capacity of 10,000 seats, 10,000 participants. And of course, out of those 10,000, you can have as many as 100 speakers. And on the screen, we can have a maximum of 24, 25 speakers at each time on the platform. And you can be upgraded or degraded from the speaker screen downwards. We've advised that to get a very comfortable version, or to get a comfortable view of Go Connect, you may need to have a desktop or a laptop. So if you are a speaker, like most all of us are now, you should be able to find 10 icons on your speaker below your speaker view. And these icons are the AI VBG, that is the virtual background. It is the first button on your left. That we're starting from left to right. You have the AI virtual background. That's the first. That's one that you can change. You can have a background. You select a background from what is there, like what I have behind me here. You can select from there. You have raise the hand as a second button. You can raise your hand. You can use the prompter as the third. Number 4, screen capture. You can capture from the screen. Number 5, you have the emojis. You can call for emojis onto the screen. Then number 6, you have the microphone, which all of us have been using. Number 7, you have the camera that some of us have been using. Number 8, you have the participants, where you have the 2 heads. You'll be able to find out how many people, and when you click on it, you find out how many people are there. And on the participants, there's the categorization of the participants. You have obviously the speakers and the attendees. As I said earlier on, the speakers are those that you can see, they can interact, you can speak and you hear, but the attendees are those that you only listen. You only listen to what is happening. You can't speak except you are promoted to the speaker. Then the ninth button is be right back. We know this button is one of the buttons that is only our company now has as on this video conferencing platforms, that when you are leaving the platform as a speaker, you just click on it. It will appear on your box there on the screen. Be right back. That means you are taking permission that you will not be able to talk during that period, but you can hear. If you want to do something in the background, you just click on it. You have be right back. When you finish, then you can come back and then you unmute yourself and you can come back. And then the 10th button as a speaker is the chat button. That's the last button on your right. So that is from left to right. So you can always get those buttons there. You see them. Please, how do you get see the buttons? You just if you on your computer, you just pick up your mouse and you move around with the mouse. You touch on top of the icon, you see the name of the icon. If you are on your phone, same thing, you still find all of those icons. All right. But then the second category now is the main category, that of the host that created the webinar. And then he has the power to make a second host, then co-host. The co-host, the host, and the co-host have the following buttons. They have as many as 25 buttons. Yes. In addition to what the speakers have, the host and the co-host have, of course, then 15 more buttons. And what are these buttons? From left to right, you have the presentation button from left to right. You have the video button, number 2, the whiteboard, number 3, the pool button, number 4, number 5, the questions, number 6, the call to action, number 7, the push a link, number 8, the AI VBG, that's what we have already, the virtual background, number 9, the themes, number 10, music background, number 11, the prompter, number 12, timer, 13, the calculator, 14, the resound, 15, the ticker, 16, the share file, 17, start streaming, 18, the screen capture, 19, the emoji, 20, the microphone, 21, the camera, 22, the screen share, 23, the participants, 24, the be right back, and 25, the chat. Then those are the 25 buttons that the host and the co-host have. Exceptionally, the person who has created the webinar, that's the main host, has the record button. So the record button is a right of the person who created the webinar. So that red button for recording is only for him. So I think that is the first thing we'll talk about if there are any questions about these buttons or how to use these buttons, I think I'll send the floor back to our host so that we can address those buttons, those before we'll get on to the next stage of our presentation. Thank you, Leader John.
Okay, thank you very much. That was excellent. That was nice. I think that it was a good thing, very smart thing to take that review of the buttons, because many people just assume, they just look at those things. Very few people go to those buttons to find out what they are. And since many people have with the phones, their mobiles, sometimes they are not very free. They're not very active to touch those buttons and see the reactions on the screen. So it's a good thing you went through it. And maybe if there are rooms, we have room now for reactions. Please, if there is something that you observed or something you heard and you didn't get quite well, you can raise it before we move on to the next stage.
The house is free. All of us are speakers. You can raise your hand if you want to.
Hello, Pa John. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Yes, Mr. Hillary, you are welcome. Hillary, you have been missing for quite some time.
You have been missing.
Yeah. Okay, we're saying the same thing.
Yeah, I had some internet challenges, and also I have some work. I've been a lot into work. That's why I could not join.
It's all right. Okay, you're welcome. It's okay. Yeah, as our leader John just said, most of us use but our handsets, and if we are using our handsets, you will not see these buttons aligned the way I presented them. If you are using a handset, in order to get onto all of those buttons, you need to click on the left below the screen, below the speakers. You find a box with three blue buttons. You click on it, or you just hover your hand on top of it. It will show you what more, or something like more options. Then when you click on it, the options will appear on your screen, and you can choose now, but from your screen, if you are using your phone. But for the computer, if you are using your computer or a laptop, all of them will be below the screen or below the speakers. Observations, questions? As we've been saying, we hope that people are using this platform. You need to use the platform.
I see a lot of difference. Sorry, sir. I see a lot of difference between mobile and laptop. Now I'm struggling. I cannot move. I cannot navigate. This is small screen. More better to use desktop.
That's true. That's true,
Yeah.
Mr. Mohammed. That's very true.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Really, I don't know how to deal with mobile phone, but with PC, the desktop, it's more convenient.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, just like Ash said, this, I think, many months back. He said everyone should look for a good tool. The different devices that have been designed by the companies are aware that phone has limit, desktop has its own option, tablet has their option. So in order to enjoy any product, any SaaS product, you need a good tool, and a modern one at that, because these products are designed and adaptable to the new tools that are in the market. So O Connect is not designed putting just phone in mind, or putting those old brand of computers in mind. They are designing it to adapt to the new computer systems that are being built in order to have good results.
Thank you, Mr. Hilary. We welcome Mr. Funjong Ephraim. Mr. Funjong, you are welcome. Please, can you unmute yourself and let's get your voice and from which town you are calling? Mr. Funjong. Okay, if you cannot, please, if you cannot unmute yourself, Mr. Funjong, if you touch the microphone button, it does not go on, you can refresh your screen, you get back. That button will be interactive at that time. If you can't refresh, you just sign out and you sign back. Good. Mr. Munjo has used the AI, that AI virtual background, and now we can have his, you can see his virtual background, the image he has chosen. Oh, it was not Mr. Munjo, it was rather. No, it was not.
Yeah, it's not me.
Doctor, I think a doctor.
Okay, you are not the one. I think it's Mr. I think it's Dr. Chima. Okay, it's Dr. Chima who used it. All right, thank you. All right, fine. It's fine, Dr. Okay, if there is no reaction, if you come up with a question later on, no problem, you can bring it up. Otherwise, we'll move on to the second part of our presentation. As we have on the flyer, our product or our company deals with software as a service. It's a software and it's a software as a service company, which builds products and the services. And the first product or service is our O Connect. In order to know more about these products and the services, we need to know about where they are found. And the first place where they are found is on our website. The website is where the whole world goes to. The www, that's the World Wide Web.
I don't know why the problem of network.
Please, can you? Who was talking, please? All right, please, if you have a question, you just wait at the end, you can ask your question. So I was saying that the major area or the main area where we have our products would be on our website. And many of us don't know how to get into the website. As I said at the beginning, our website has been having new ones every Wednesday, but for the past 2 weeks, we have not had. No, showing that, or of course indicating that there's a lot of work in the background that we expect to come out very soon. So I think I will just share my screen and we'll get into the website. And of course, in order to get into that website, you just need to go onto your browser, any browser that you are using, and you type www.onpassive.com. When you do that, obviously you will come up with you come up with what we need, what you need to see. Okay, I'll share my screen, gentlemen. There's no lady yet, so I will share the screen, and there we have. When you type www.onpassive.com, you have. This is the page where you land. This is the page. And of course, we're interested in this highlighted one, the artificial intelligence AI solution that is Onpassive. You click on it. We click on it now, the website opens. Hope we can see that website. You can see the website.
Yes, it's visible.
Okay, all right. I'm saying this because during our last presentation, some people was not seeing the share screen. At any time, please, you don't see the screen, alert me so that I can see whether it's coming from my side, so that I can do some adjustments so that I can see the screen. So So that is a website. As I've said, is the same website that we have been seeing for the past 2 weeks. It has not changed. And of course, on the website, this is a landing page, or what you call the home page. And on the home page, you have on top, whether it's on your computer or your laptop or on your phone, you have the following menus on that home page. You have first the home, which is this one. There you have the products. That's the major products of our company. You have about us, about Onpassive. You click on that. You have a lot of information about the company. You click on Media Center. You have information from the Media Center. We know the old media is a strong arm of Onpassive, though not a product of the OES, but is a strong arm of Onpassive. Then we have blocks. Blocks, these are specialized presentations on the company. And then you have careers for those who are applying for jobs. If you want to reach out to the company, you contact us. You click on the contact us button. If you want to register, many of the people who register now from the World Wide Web use this button here, register. And of course, the registration goes to the company pool. Then you have login for those of us who are already owning on mail accounts. Then we just need to log in here and have our details filled in. And then the last button is the language. The default language is English, and you can change it to suit your own language. Okay. That is those are the menus on this platform. We'll go to the first one now, or after the home page is the product. So we hit on products. We hit on products, you see our products. Drive growth and transform your business with Onpassive's AI solutions. Of course, you have that literature, it's always there. You want to read it about the products, all there. I want to take you down to the products. Simply the complexities of your business needs with AI services. All right. And you find this number of products which are found on the website. As I've been saying in the previous presentations, the previous websites carried multiple products. That our company, of course, began with this view of scores of products, more than 50 products lined up, which are under construction. Some are near finishing, some are still in inception, and all of those things. The latest websites now carry only these 7 products. That is with the OES inclusive like a product. So the products are the O Connect, the O Tracker, the O Verify, the O Mail, the O Net, the O Trim, and the OES, which is a one-stop shop. So each of these products, of course, they are found also in your back office. All of these, they are found in your back office. But in the back office, you may have more appearing there, but in the website, only these are found there now. These are the updated ones, which means they are ready for use, or they are already in use, or they are very near to be used, like O Verify. We know O Verify is standing very close to O Tracker to be used as soon as we launch the new cycle of the products. We've been talking about O-Mail in the past. Before we get into the last presentation, which is on O-Mail, I would like to click on O-Mail. Again, we want to know, you go to read more. You click on read more, and of course, a page opens on O-Mail. I'm sure we can see that tab on O-Mail, communicate effortlessly with O-Mail. And of course, it explore the exceptional features of O-Mail. We find the various features of O-Mail, which will be coming to later on. And all of these features include getting unlimited storage space. This is the first company which has unlimited storage space now. All other email providers have a certain maximum, right? Above that, they ask you to pay. Yes, all other providers. I think all of us who own or who are using them will know whether it's Yahoo Mail or Gmail. When you go above the initial free version, then you must have to get a paid storage. But our own mail has unlimited storage capacity. They have access to online and other calendars. They have you can synchronize your mails across multiple devices. So you have your phones, your laptop, and and all that. You can synchronize your phone, synchronize your mails there. Then you can import contacts. Those are the features. You can customize and enable notifications. You can schedule emails along the line. And of course, as one of us was saying in the last meeting, the other email providers, the maximum schedule period is up to about 2025 or 2026. But watch out, what is there for OMail is up to 2030. Yes, so you can schedule an email up to 2030. So you see, this is the first platform, the first email provider to have all of this. And below at the end here, you have frequently asked questions on OMail. What is CC and BCC? What do they mean? And they tell you CC is a carbon copy, whereas BCC is the blind carbon copy. Of course, there are a lot of questions. Is the email secure? They'll give you the answer. What should you do if my email is hacked? They give you the answer. What is the difference between IMAP and the POP3? All of those things, you find them. And a lot more questions and answers. You find them, right, up to about 30 of them. So there are 30 of them on this page. So if you want to read at their time, please, just go through the website, you get them. On your back office, you go to your profile and you'll be able to also get the frequently asked questions on OMail. There are many more than this 30 in the back office. So on the website, you have 30. On the back office, there are more than 30. So please, ladies and gentlemen, this is about our OMail. So the other products, with the other product, you can be able to get to the other products, and you can be able to get to the other products and view them, right? You can view them. There are other products there, but I think we just for today, since we are going to get back to OMail, I'm ending with OMail. Then about us, well, you click on about us, you find what the company stands for. Explore uncharted technology horizons and revolutionize every industry with AI. Of course, you know that AI is the bedrock of our company. It's embedded in all the products, the services that they are going to provide. So that is about us. About the media center, you click on the media center. The tons and tons of information you find on the media center, videos, interactions, and all of those things you may like to read. And as I've said, it is not a product of Onpassive. It is one arm, a big arm of Onpassive. And of course, it's going to be one of those big revenue earners of Onpassive, which we'll know as we move along. Then we'll have the blocks, those who present a number of features, official features of the company. Then the careers, those who want to find a job, you can come here. Or you want to write to the company, you click on contact us. Of course, this page opens. To get in touch with the company, you need your first name, your last name. You need your of course, your phone number, you need your email address, and then you type your message, and that's all. You send it to the company, and they will receive it. Then to register from the website, those who search from the web and they get Onpassive, they can register from here. We click there, you sign register for free. Yes, there you find register for free or register now. So you find the various columns that you have to fill, your first name, your last name, you create your own mail, you bring, you insert your alternate email, the normal email, the email that you normally use. Then you create the password and you confirm it. And then, of course, you fill in the captcha. The captcha, there are letters and numbers, 6 of them, which you fill in the space before you submit. If you are using your phone, app, the O Connect or the O Connect app or the OES app, you will find there's one extra column that is added there, which will be, of course, the referral code. As your referral code, if you send a link to somebody, if you don't want to send a link to somebody, you send the code, that code that you get from your back office. If you sign in on a mobile device like your phone or a tablet. So when you do that, you just hit on submit and you know what happens. When you hit on submit, of course, it goes in. Or you want to log in, for those, you want to log in into your account, you just hit on log in here, and the interface for login, of course, displays, and you are able to log in. It's taking time to load. I hope it's taking time. We'll get out of it. Yeah, that is it. Of course, that's the login page. You just need to fill in your username and, of course, the password, and you log in. If you don't, of course, if you have forgotten your password, you can use the OTP. You click on OTP, and when you click on OTP, what do you see? It just asks you to your alternate email. So you have to fill. If you have forgotten your password, please, you hit on alternate email. You fill it here, and then you request for an OTP. The OTP is going to be sent to your alternate email. Please, you can only use an OTP if you also have a functional alternate email. If your alternate email is not functional, then you cannot use this. So please, I'm sure all of us know how to use this sign on or the login page of our company. It comes default with the password. So you fill your username and your password. Okay, that is that, Leader John. I think I would stop sharing and we can now interact with anything from our website. We can interact now on anything which you have on our website. Questions or recommendations, observations, anything you have. Over to you.
Vivi, thank you very much for that tour of our website and the description and the explanations and so on. It is also a wake-up call for us to actually get involved in trying to explore our website on our free time. When you have a bit of free time, go there and try to go through it and look at those things that were talked about, that Vivi has just talked about. That is the reason for learning, because when we come here and do a presentation, you need to try it. You need to sign into your account when you are free and try to go around it to take a tour. By the time you end it, you would have learned a number of things. So this is how we have to learn gradually, and eventually we'll become masters of our business. So thank you, Vivi, for that presentation. And as he has indicated, please, if you have reactions, can we indicate them now?
Hello.
Hello, yes.
Yeah, thank you for your presentation. For you want to use mail to send a mail to somebody, must it be only to an mail to mail? You can send from mail to Gmail and to Yahoo Mail.
Doc, just like any other mail or whether mail provider, you can send your mail from your own mail to any other email, whether it's Yahoo Mail, Hotmail, Gmail. We send it goes. So
Hotmail.
you can send from your own mail to your Gmail or to your Yahoo Mail or to your Hotmail to see whether it's working before you can even send out to some other person. It is working. It's working very perfectly. So the answer is yes. Your own mail can be. You can use it to send mails to any other mail provider.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more reactions, please?
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Mr.
Hello.
James.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
Mr.
James. Yeah. Mr. John, thank you very much for the presentation about the email and the back office and all the updates you gave us. We really appreciate the hard work you, the leaders, are doing to keep us updated, and then we can also go through our back office and then learn a lot. The last time we were talking about some features that we can see when you are using a PC, and then those that you cannot see when you are using a mobile phone. And we talk about attendees. So, Mr. John Menkafo, please, I want you to take note of this. That we talked that when you are on the phone and you are a co-host, you will not be able to see the attendees button. But I was going through the things the last time, and I saw it. But where it is hiding, you will not be able to click on it to see the number of people in the meeting. So in case you want to present that to maybe the authorities to look into it, I think you should let them know that it is there. When you are using phone and you click on more options, that particular icon is hiding or is hidden under the more options. So it is not out for you to be able to click it. But when you use your finger and then you drag the things to your right, then you see that it will come, but you will not be able to click it, because the moment you remove your hand to click it, then it will go back under the more options. So please, I just want to let the house know that the button is there, but it's not something you can click on.
Okay, thank you, Mr. James. I think
Okay.
just before Leader John talks, I think that if you're on your mobile screen, on your phone,
Yes.
and there's a
Yes.
problem, you either zoom in or you zoom out. Have you zoomed in to narrow the screen, and you cannot click on it?
Yes.
Because you either zooming in here, you use your two fingers to try to push them together. You want to zoom out, you try to push your fingers outwards. So have you tried to zoom in, and then it does not appear for you to actually click on?
Yes. The moment you leave your hand, then it will go back under the more option button.
Okay. All right.
So you will not be able to click on it. Yes, thank you.
And one other thing, Mr. James, are you using the web version on your phone or the mobile version on your phone?
No, I have downloaded the mobile app, the
Okay,
Connect mobile
okay. Yeah,
app.
I want us to already eliminate all other questions that they will ask. Because if you are using the mobile app version, which is adapted to the mobile phone, and it happens that way, then obviously, Leader John, over to you.
Okay, thank you, Thank you, Mr. James, for being keen. That's why we're just talking about that when we do a presentation, that we will go out and try to test, we do the practice. Even though going to the back office is part of the practice, but then we are taught a lesson, we go back, we try to, we come across difficulties, we try, as Mr. James has done, to see if truly it is not there. I think it's really a good learning experience. What we need to do is to take note of your observations, and then we'll also try the zoom in, zoom out on different devices and see. But we have taken note of what you have said, and of course it will be included in raising it to the audience.
Yes.
Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome. You're welcome. All the floor is open. Mr. Kembo, are you able to set up an O Connect meeting? Mr. Kembo is muted. Just because one of the things we just encourage here is that all of us should be able to set up the O Connect and be able to discover what the platform is all about. If you are trying to have people follow and you see that it's a good platform, then you should be able to use it and discover what it is before you can market it. It's muted. Okay, let's get on.
Please, any other reactions, please?
Yes. Please, this particular option, call to action. That particular option, I don't really know how it works. Is it that when you do it, it will go to, you direct it to one particular person, or maybe when the person is talking and maybe his time is up, you do that one and then it will go to that particular person, or when you do it, the whole, like everybody on the meeting will see it, that there is some call to action setup.
Okay, thank you, Mr. James. I think it operates in a way that those for those who are speakers, right?
Yeah.
You have multiple speakers that have to talk.
Okay.
You may give the time because it shows display time. It gives you the maximum time that you have to talk. So if your time reaches, it just stops you from talking.
Okay.
Yes, so like for example, you, Mr. James, you're given 5 minutes. The host already programs for 5 minutes to call to action, and then it's already published there to call to action. After 5 minutes, you can't speak again. In a word, you're already out. You are blocked.
Okay.
That's how it operates.
So
it works alongside like the timer.
That's what I want to ask. So what's the difference
it
between?
works alongside like the timer. I've not had time to actually, we have not been having meetings for us to practice this, but I know it works alongside with the timer. Now you publish the names of the people that you want to call to action, and then you give them the time, you display the time for each person, and then you publish it.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a hand up, Hillary. Hillary, your hand is up. You have raised it, you have put it down. Yes, you are muted, Hillary. Okay. The house is open, but let's try to use it and see. It's only by using it that we'll know better.
Okay.
I've said I've used it only once. Yes, and I think it works alongside with the timer.
Okay, okay.
Mhm. Mm. All right. If
Sir John, baby, our leaders, I cannot continue because my battery is very low.
oh,
That
sorry,
means I have to leave.
sorry, Mr. Mohammed. Okay,
Battery is very low.
you get the recording.
Okay, thank you, sir. I have to go.
All right,
I have
thank
to
you.
leave.
Thank you for being with us.
Next time, inshallah. Next
Thank
time I will get my PC and continue with you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry. Next time. Bye bye.
Bye, bye,
Bye
Mr. Mohammed.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello. So,
Mr. Funjong he sent that good evening to everyone. Actually, I don't know the problem I have now. I've signed out and in a couple of times. It's a great meeting. I think that for today, I will just be a listener. Well, Mr. Funjong, sorry. I think the problem is only with your connectivity. So, as we advise, if you sign in and out and a number of times and it doesn't go, probably try again. Maybe this time may be the successful time. Let's try. If it doesn't go, then it's unfortunate. It's your network. Sorry. Leader John, yeah.
yeah, where is he based? Where is he calling from?
Okay, except he, Mr. Funjong, he cannot. Can you? He cannot even unmute now. Except if you can put us where you are on the chat, Mr. Funjong.
Oh, he says it's in Douala.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes. Wow. If there is no more question or there are no reactions, we have to move to our last presentation.
Yeah.
And I think before our last presentation, I will ask our host. We will have to stop recording because we're going into our back office. We'll have to stop recording. Hello, John.